My name is Nihal. I am from the FitBudd customer success team. We run monthly webinars so that we can introduce you to FitBudd and the platform and all the interfaces that you guys will be using throughout your online business training session with your customers. The agenda of our webinar will be to giving you a brief walkthrough of the dashboard, a brief walkthrough of your coach app, and how you can onboard your customers, how you can create and assign your programs to your customers, and how you can use the automation tools that we have on our platform to make your life easy. Along with it, as always, we'll be discussing the proven tips that we have collected from all the trainers who are doing well in their online training business with us and their strategies that may help you to grow and scale your online training platform. The introduction to us, we are a one-stop solution for all the coaches out there who are into fitness industry. We make sure that everything that we are creating and developing every passing quarter of the year is helpful for you guys to make your online training sessions more easy, interactive with your customers, and to make sure that you have a work-life balance. So we have particularly three interfaces. I will not be reading this presentation because this presentation is more of a, a very monotonous explanation. You guys can understand FitBudd through me while I'll be navigating you guys through the entire platform in my next slide. So the three key interfaces that we have right now is the dashboard that you guys will be using to create your workout programs, your payment plans, and to manage your customers. That will be on the desktop or your laptop. The second one is the coach app. It is the mobile version of the dashboard. And the third one will be the client application. It is the interface that your customers will be using to receive their programs, to purchase your programs that you will be assigning to them. In my entire webinar, my whole idea is to brief you guys through all the features that are available on our platform, which includes your program management, where you can create custom tailored programs for your customers, or maybe you can just create a template that is readily available for everybody out there, and you can just simply use it to assign it to those customers with the help of the automation tools that we have on board, or maybe probably with the manual assignment that you can do with client onboarding tools that I'll be showing you in the client segment. Also, we have also make sure that you have a easy and real-time communication with your customers. So we have beautiful tools that you can utilize, the client communication that will enhance your client engagement. You can use the in-app chat features that we have built in. You can use group chat community features that we have created so that you can create internal communities inside your client applications so that your customers can interact with each other. They can share their voice memos, they can share the documents, you can share the documents with them if you have anything handy for them to refer. There is a lot more in client onboarding along with the program management and client communication. We have simplified all that process for you, which again, I'll be explaining you while I'll be sharing my screen and walking you through the dashboard and all the features. So without wasting a minute more on the slides, I will jump to the dashboard. But before that, I'll just give you the titles and overview so that you have a little idea of how I'll be taking this webinar for you. And if you guys have any questions in the meantime, please drop me in the chat and I will answer it for you. I'll be explaining about the client onboarding journey, followed up with how you can create and assign the programs to your customers. Then I'll be discussing about the payment plan automations, how the billing automation works for you, and how the payment plan automation that will help you assign your programs automatically to your clients. I'll explain that part. And then I will also explain you about your client engagement and how you can track their compliance using the trends and progress features that we carry for you. And then I'll be explaining you the coach app details by sharing my mobile screen and a little brief walkthrough of the client application as well. This is what we are talking today. Moving now to the dashboard. This is what you guys will be interacting day in, day out to manage your online training platform. We have now the first topic that I have kept in the webinar will be how you can onboard your customers. To onboard your clients, it is essential for you to strategize your pricing and also make sure that what you are delivering to which target audience. If you know what you have to offer to your customers and which kind of customers, what age group, and what a specific fitness area that you want to target, like in terms of types of fitnesses we have in yoga, we have meditation, we have mobility, or we have structured workouts, we have home classes, we have group classes, whatever is your genre, you can strategize accordingly and then strategize the pricing point of it. To begin with, you guys are supposed to create payment plans that you will be offering to your customers. The payment plans that you'll be creating over here will be published on three major platforms from where your customers will be purchasing these plans from you. One will be the website that we have provided to you. It looks something like this. You can edit and customize it according to your interest. These are the plans, how this is what it looks like when you'll be creating in the payment plans page. I have few samples created for you so that you can have a little understanding of what a payment plan will look like. To create these kind of plans, you simply need to click this blue plus icon on your dashboard under the payment plans. To make sure that you guys understand these part of editing, on your dashboard, wherever you see this blue plus icon, you can just click on it and you can create any of these segments that we have highlighted on your left menu side. Okay. So to begin with, you need to make sure that you know what you are delivering. As I said, the plan name followed up with the pricing. Then if you are having any one-on-one calling sessions in that particular plan, and you can explain what it includes in the plan includes part and explain how it works. All these details can be filled up. Just to give you an example, let's say if you want to go ahead with weight loss challenge, probably for 21 days, maybe. So you can just create your title, make it more attractive so that your clients are being convinced with it. These names plays a vital role on this online fitness world because you are not interacting with your customers in a one-on-one session. It is a virtual session, so you need to make sure you have as much as personal touch that you can provide to your customers so that you have a retention rate higher than the churn rate. You can use the display name for your customers and the reference name wherever on the dashboard will be for your reference. So it can be 21 days challenge for you, or it can be similar to what you have created for your customers. Followed up with description. Descriptions are more important part. You're going to describe exactly what your customers can expect from this particular plan that you will be publishing for them. We have these new features that we have launched this year. One is this particular part wherein you can upload an interactive introduction video for your customers where you are explaining exactly what you're writing and drafting here in this all segments of the payment plan. So you can take 30 seconds or 1 minute of your time to explain and give your clients that personal touch that they required virtually. Followed up with your thumbnail. It can be your company logo, it can be your own picture that can attract your customers, or maybe a picture which is explaining about your challenge name, a title image, anything that you think will be sophisticated for your customers. Once you have done all of this part, you can click on next and decide the pricing strategy for your customers. Now, this pricing strategy comes in two formats. One, we have a one-time payment plan that you can charge to your customers. The other one is the subscription plan, which is a recurring billing cycle that you can charge your customers with. In a one-time payment method, like the one I initiated, is a challenge. So it can be a one-time payment method. It can be for 21 days, since I've highlighted it in the title while I was creating it. If you're creating any monthly subscriptions like one-on-one sessions with me, or probably a monthly session with me, you can use a subscription cycle. The billing cycle have multiple options from weekly until yearly. There are multiple options that you can utilize. Let's say if it's monthly, then you can create a monthly cycle with pricing. It can be whatever you want to charge them for this particular program. Okay. And then you can use this ad-free days to offer them a few days of trial before they actually pay for this particular program and enroll as a permanent customers with you. One more feature that we have for you guys is this discounted price option. This particular feature can grab your client's attention. Here you can give them a number which is exponentially high for them. And in this particular feature, you can uh, enter the number that you want to charge to your customers. This gives them a little more value to your payment plan that you are offering to your customers. Once you have decided with your pricing, let me just go through this. It's like one time for 21-day challenge. Move on. Decide if you want to provide a one-on-one session with your customers or not. Few plans may include a one-on-one session. Few plans will not include a one-on-one session. Like this 21-day challenge, for example, that I'm creating does not include a one-on-one session. So you can just turn it off. If your plans include a one-on-one calling, then make sure that you decide the number of sessions in this particular segment, followed up with the right duration and the number of calls that they can receive in particular for that particular duration. So let's say if it's two per month, that means your clients can have two calls with you through the application if they purchase this particular payment plan. And the duration can be decided from 15 to 90 minutes as per your requirements and choice. Since this particular plan doesn't include the session, I will disable it. Move on. Explain how it includes, what it includes exactly, what you are offering to them, like a custom workout program for a 21 days session, plus followed up with a nutrition program and a timely communication, 24/7 support, internal group community chat, whatever you think will bring value to your customers' purchase, make sure that you include all of those things here, step by step. Like you could just write all the strategies. I'm not saving this plan. I'll show one of these samples so that you can understand how it looks like when it is saved. And then explain how it works. Like you want to explain how they'll be purchasing the program from the website or the application, and then within next 24 to 48 hours, whatever time frame is convenient for you, to assign them the program, how they can reach out. All of those details can be included here. We have few in the samples already provided to you, so you can refer them and utilize them for your own payment plans. I'm just saving this so that you can see how it looks like, but I'll be explaining you about this is what the outcome will be. Let's say if everything is formatted correctly, then the outcome will be something like this. The description will have its own details, and the media that you'll be uploading will be uploaded here, followed up with how the what this particular plan includes and how it works. This is something how it looks like with the number of sessions, obviously. Since one thing that I showed, I just created one pricing option in the plan that I created. If you want to provide multiple pricing options in that one payment plan, you have this plus add more option over here. With this feature, you can add as many number of pricing options in that payment plan. If you're selecting a subscription for that particular payment plan, then the billing cycle can start from weekly and end with yearly, but it will be only once in the entire format. So you can use 2 weekly, you can actually use a monthly. Since this particular plan already have few options that you can see like quarterly, yearly, you'll not be able to see that in the drop down. So you have that particular option where you can offer multiple pricing options in one single payment plan to your customers. That is it, all about the payment plans. This is the first step that you will be taking uh, for your online training business. Once you publish these payment plans, there are two, three things that you need to keep in mind. The first thing is these payment plans are visible in three formats in website, Android, and iOS. But make sure that your customers purchase your plan from the website if you are a pro plan user. If you're a super pro plan user or you are a gold user, you can share your client your application details. But the whole idea of creating a payment plan is for them to purchase a payment plan. So if you are moving all the traffic to your website that we have provided to you, the chances are your clients will be able to purchase a payment plan. And there are high chances that you will receive paid customers instead of random app installations. Because your motto as a fitness coach, as a fitness trainer, or a gym trainer or a studio trainer is not to have multiple installations. Instead of that, you need to have multiple paid customers. So whenever you are marketing yourself to your clients, make sure that you share the plans page to your customers that we have provided to you. So now in the client onboarding journey, once the first step of yours is completed, now it is up to you once you have marketed it. Now your clients, let's say if I am your customer, how I'll be purchasing your payment plan. So I'll be visiting your website in the plans page. I'll be selecting the appropriate plan that you have published. And then I'll be selecting that specific pricing options that you have provided to me. Using my email address, I'll be moving on with the continue option. Whichever payment gateway you guys will be connecting, either it is PayPal or Stripe, this particular window will be popping up. If it is PayPal, you will see a checkout window over here. If it is Stripe, then we'll be redirecting your client to the Stripe checkout page. There, your customers will be entering the card details and making that transaction. Since I have not connected any payment gateway, you will not be able to find that option here. But if you connect it, then you will find that option. And how you can connect that payment gateway? You can do it from the settings of your dashboard. Here you have payment service. In this, you can select the specific option of your choice and then link that specific payment gateway. That's it. It is very easy to integrate. But if you guys need help in integration, we have a support and a setup team available just one chat away. You can send us a chat based on our staff's availability. They'll get back to you with all the resolution that you required. And if you also want a one-on-one help somewhere in a Zoom call or something, you can request them to schedule a call with you. So they can give you a walkthrough again of the dashboard or probably help you with connecting these payment gateways to your dashboard. Coming back to the next process once your client has purchased the plan. Once your customer enters the details, complete the transaction, they will receive this welcome email from your side. Now, this is a custom welcome email that I have drafted. You can also draft this custom welcome email from here. You can just draft it as per your need. There are options to upload your images. You can use your company logo like I did, or probably you can use your own pictures to promote yourself. If not, this particular format by default is something like this in your systems. So you can keep it like this, or probably just go back, edit, and make a custom email. Make sure you read these instructions that we have provided to you so that you are not missing these important points where your client name and this password link is crucial for your customers to create their account on your application. Now your clients will receive this welcome email on their registered email address, and they'll be clicking on the link to create the password. As soon as they create the password, they will see a QR code on their screen so that they can install the application. So reminding you this part where I said promote your customers to purchase payment plans rather than app installation is because in the purchase workflow itself, we want your customers to download the app, obviously, because that is your client app interface. Okay. So make sure your customers land up on your payment plans page and purchase the payment plan. And then they can just install the application based on their devices. If it is an iOS user, they'll be receiving this iOS link to the application. If they are Android users, they'll be using the Google Play Store. Any questions so far? Anybody have any questions? Please drop me a chat and please keep it interactive. I don't see my audience is a little, it's like no interactive at all, no interaction session at all. Can I have some messages here, please? Am I going good? Are you guys able to understand me? Perfect, Shannon. Thank you, man. Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you. That's my audience. That's the fitness trainers that I'm working with. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, coach. Perfect. Great. Now, I'm happy that you guys understood how you are onboarding your customers. Your clients have downloaded the app now. Now, it is your duty to assign them a program. So, once your customer onboarding is successful, one thing in the customer onboarding journey is this onboarding form that we have for you guys. This is the onboarding form that your clients will be filling up as soon as they log into the application for the first time. Now, if a paid customer is logging in, they'll receive one question at a time so that they can answer all the questions in the entire session. If a non-paying customer, let's say for a super pro trainer out there who have their own white label application, if your guys are just simply installing your application, we are considering them as leads. Those are non-paying customers. So what they will see on their side will be a full promotional interface, no trackers, nothing at all, so that they can complete a purchase. And as soon as they complete the purchase, they can go manually in the profile section and answer this form. Okay. And if you want this form to be mandatory for your customers, then you can drop a chat to support team and ask them to enable the form for everybody so that the legacy mode is activated and your clients will be answering all the questions as soon as they log in for the first time. The reason we have skipped it because we don't want cold feet for your customers. We want them to become your paying clients. Okay. So that is the whole idea here. Once your client fill up the form, you will have a better idea of who you are training with, considering there is a virtual connection between you and your customer. These clients can be onboarded from your Instagram pages or your Facebook or your TikTok pages, profiles, from where you are promoting yourself as a fitness coach for them. So make sure that you have the right questionnaire set as per your need and requirement. And based on this, you will be creating the programs for your customers. Okay. Now, the client onboarding journey, they will land your client in 2 pages here. We have plans to assign segment and active client session. Okay. Plans to assign section is for those who have purchased a payment plan and they're waiting for you to assign them a program and activate their profile. So make sure whoever purchase a plan, you see this particular segment beforehand and you can have an idea that your customer is waiting for you to assign them this particular program. And the second kind of customer will be the active client customers. Now, based on what you are using in payment plan automation, based on that, you will see your clients landing up either in these two segments that I was talking. There is an automation tool that I'll be talking about in the third segment of this webinar. First was the client onboarding. Second will be your program creation and management. And then third will be assignment and followed up with the automation. So let us just pause it here. As soon as your client is onboarded, based on what kind of automation I've utilized, or if there is no automation, you will find these customers here. Without automation in the plans to assign section, with automation in the active client segment. Okay. We'll talk about that in that part. Now, moving ahead, before managing your client, you will be creating the programs that you'll be assigning it to them. To create your programs, you have created two segments here. There is a fitness library, it's a master library, and there is a nutrition master library. In fitness library, you have exercises library, you have workouts library, you have cardio library, and you have schedules, which is also known as programs in the layman language in the fitness industry. In the exercises segment, you have an exercise database that we have provided to you. There are 4,000 plus exercises available over here. You can search for the right demonstration that you want to utilize. This is just for your reference. However, you don't need to go ahead, search each exercise here and add it to your exercise library first. Instead, you can just refer this library. This library is mostly provided so that you can also create your exercises manually. If you are not able to see an exercise demonstration in the library, in the database that we have provided to you, you can create that particular exercise manually over here. All these details are self-explanatory that you can utilize. These exercises that you will be creating or probably importing from the database will be visible over here. Okay. So if you see 69, 71, 63 exercises here, that doesn't mean that database has only 63 exercises. The actual database is here in the blue plus icon. Okay. And it is in alphabetical order. So you can search for anything and that specific thing in that alphabetical order will be popping up. Okay. Any questions here? Perfect. Great. Moving on. Now, the workout library. Here, you will be investing a little bit of time as soon as you have onboarded with us. Okay. You will be using your initial time to create your workouts in this workout library and then compile them in these workout schedules or workout programs that you will be selling off to your customers. The workout library is a day-to-day workout library where you will be creating a daily workout session for your customers. Okay. So you need to strategize exactly from the payment plan that you're creating, what kind of program you will be designing in the workout programs. Same goes with the nutrition program. If I am creating a 21-day challenge for weight loss, then I know that it goes with 21 days of workouts. That means I need to create 21 workouts that I can compile in this schedule, which will be for 21 days. An example is like for 7 days, it looks like this. Similarly, the 21 days program will have 21 other workouts. To begin with, you need to click this blue plus icon over here. There are three types of workouts that you can create on this library. The first one is the structured workout. Second one is the follow along video workout. Third one is the introduction video that you can create. This particular feature has been introduced this year, just recently, where you can create and upload an introductional or educational video for your customers. This video can be a helping guide for your customers for the next 21 days, where you can talk about just an example for the 21-day plan. However, any plan that you will be creating, this introduction video will be handy and educational video for them for the next workout tracking or what they can expect throughout the program, how their body will be reacting, how uh, the challenge will be more difficult day in, day out from the passing from day one onwards, how you'll be gradually increasing the exercise, uh, what do you say, the exercise intensity from a medium level to an advanced level. All of those that you can discuss can be uploaded in this particular introduction video. Okay. To give you a heads up about a follow along video workout. Now, mostly this particular kind of workouts will be created by people who are running their studios or who run group classes or who are running gyms. This kind of format helps them. This video is something that you can record on your side. This is not edited by us. It'll be edited by you yourself. You'll be adding the music, you'll be adding the voice memo. That will be that much enjoyable for your customers if you guys are running in studio. Okay. Now these individual workouts, each video can become a daily workout. Okay. These kind of videos or even the structured workouts can be casted on your client's smart televisions through their application. So if they are doing a home workout, if you are creating some home programs or something like this, then your customers can cast this home workout on the smart TV and work out along with you in their home premises. Second type of workout type, which is primary workout type for most of the trainers out there, is the structured workout. The structured workout is more of a structured explanation of all the exercises that your customer will be performing in that particular workout on that particular day. Here you will be assigning each exercise with their sets that are required to perform that exercise, along with the tracking field, which is repetitions or the duration, and with the rest timers or any other notes that you can provide, and with the series of the number of exercises they are supposed to provide. That is what a structured workout will look like. You simply need to click this blue plus icon, select the specific option of your choice, enter the reference name and the display name. Now here this reference name plays a key role. In the payment plans, it may not play a key role because you might be creating only 3 or 4 or 5 or probably most probably 8 programs on your platform. But here in the workout library, you will be having like 100 plus workouts based on what your business style is, how many clients you're training, how many programs you are offering. If there is any custom program where you will be assigning custom made programs, workout programs for your customers with their names or something like that, then your library will be increasing. So make sure the reference name that you will be utilizing has defined keywords that may help you to track this workout from the search library. Okay. Instead of scrolling all together to find that particular exercises, make sure that you have keywords that can pull up the workout from this search bar on your workout library. Okay. My strategy, I will use a muscle area, a muscle group, the targeted muscle for that particular day, and the day of that particular program, and the program name. I can write it in brief or I can use it in keywords like D1, DP, something like that, which I am familiar about. Okay. For customers, I can just keep it very simple. It can be chest and day one. That's it. You can upload a picture for this particular workout. It will work as a cover image for your customers in the client application. In the client application, you have workout tracker, nutrition tracker that will be looking into when I'll be sharing the client app through my mobile screen. But in the meantime, these images, these options that we have provided over here to you, these images work as cover images in these trackers. So if you will be uploading the workout image here, that will look exactly what you will be seeing here on the client application for your customers. Other parts are the type intensity. It is more of the educational, informative content for your customers. You can use it wisely, describing exactly what this particular workout is all about and what they can expect from this particular workout. Okay. Move on with the next uh, target calories and heart rate that I just skipped. Those can also be entered. Sometimes trainers use it, most of the time trainers don't use it. Hence, I'm not highlighting on that. If you are the one who actually target that part, you can enter the details because your client application gets synced up with iOS and Android smart watches. The smartwatches can be integrated via Apple Health and Fitbit for iOS users. For Android users, it'll be Google's Health Connect and Fitbit. Through these platforms, your clients can sync their smartwatches, Apple Watch, Samsung Watch, Garmin Watch, Fitbit Watch, anything can be synced via these options that I have informed you. Now, moving ahead, on this particular page where you will be adding the exercises in this particular workout, you click on Add Exercise. You have two options, your library and the FitBudd database. The difference between the database and your library is exactly the same that I discussed earlier while I was explaining the exercise library. This particular library will have your manually added exercises as well as those exercises that you will be importing from the database. So if you are starting just now as a new user, make sure that you select FitBudd database, search for the relevant exercise of that particular workout. You will find it in the alphabetical order. Select the one which is more suitable. When you select it, you can edit these names if you want to. There's a tracking field with repetitions and weight. This is important if you want your clients to log their weights. And there is a demonstration video over here. Now you can choose to upload your own video via YouTube or Vimeo or from your computer directly. Or you can simply use the demonstration animation that we have provided to you. Completely your choice. Once you have selected that video, that particular exercise demonstration, make sure you search for other exercises as well to complete that particular workout in that one session. Let's say incline bench press. Search for it. You have the options, select. Whenever you're selecting it for the first time, it will show add to your library. If you have added it already, then you have select existing option so that there are no duplicates created in your library. So you can search for all these exercises, type it out, and you will find all of them. I'm just randomly selecting few of them so that I can give you a presentation quickly. Let's say you have added all the relevant exercises that your clients should utilize in this workout. Make sure if you're not creating a circuit, then you uncheck this add as a group option. If you want to create a circuit of this particular program, then make sure you select this option add as a group. If you select it, it will become like a circuit. A circuit will explain them that they need to complete the first exercise, followed up with 15 repetitions or whatever the repetitions you'll be deciding the tracking field, or the right particular tracking field from the options that we have provided. There's repetitions, durations, distance. Again, the distance in meters, they're not different. However, the only thing is in distance, you're using miles, and there is a specific meter tracking field. Still, that is also covering the distance of your customers. Then the calorie burn count. So based on these tracking fields, your clients can choose the right option. They'll be entering the repetitions that they have utilized, all of those things. And then there is a set-wise variation in these three formats: fixed, range, and per set basis. Fixed format is something where you are providing a fixed repetition. Range format is something where you are providing a minimum to max rep. Then you have a secondary tracking field as well. And and per set basis, you have a set-wise variation. You can define the number of reps that they should perform from, like, for example, if you want them to have 10 reps in the first set, followed with 5 reps in the second, and go with max reps in the last set, you can use X option over here. Then you have secondary tracking, which will have weight for them to track and 1 rep max. This is again something you can utilize if you are using this particular fitness process. Like, for example, they can find their 1 rep max. If they have identified what is the right amount of weight that they will be utilizing, you can use the percentage of that particular weight for them, followed up with little or very little or less rep. This is altogether a different technique. If you are mastered in it, you can utilize this particular option. If not, the simple weight option goes fine. And then we have tempo as well, eccentric pause and concentric pause, more of a different fitness technique. Again, if you utilize this format, then you can just go with this format. If not, the basics will remain the same. Click on save. Click on save once you're done. This particular option where specified target weight is selected, you can specify and assign them the exact weight that you want them to utilize to perform this workout. Most of the trainers don't use it, so making sure that we can uncheck this option, but that option is also available for you. That is about the tracking field. Coming back to the circuit, if you have created group session like a circuit like this, it will guide them to complete the first exercise with the amount of reps that you have assigned to them, followed up with the next one, complete the same thing, and repeat it in the full all the exercises and go back and do the second round and third round. That is what a circuit is all about. You have other options as well in this particular drop down. You have a warm-up, superset, tri-set, circuit. Again, add as a group and circuit, same, these two things remains the same. The rest, these are your own technique and styles. A superset is where you will be creating 2 sets, more than one. A tri-set will have more than two, right? So this is up to you. Make sure if you are not creating a circuit, and you have added all the exercises, for example, this. So uncheck this add as a group and click on save. And individual formats for each exercise will be created. Here you can define specific target tracking field of each exercises, exactly the way I've explained you guys here. Okay, that is it. One thing that you can keep in a note of is to add a note. You can explain or provide a little more details to your customers in this note segment that they can refer to. and they can perform it during the workout. Let me take any questions. I may have missed it, but the follow along videos, we are creating those on YouTube, then importing them to FitBudd. Uh, Videos that have been created on YouTube, I don't recommend that should be utilized, but that is one of the options that you have. You can utilize a video that you might have uploaded on YouTube and screen it on FitBird servers. But because that particular video will be public, there is no value in that particular video. So my suggestion will always be to upload your own video from your system. However, if you're convenient and it is easy for you to provide your YouTube demonstration videos from YouTube, then it's all cool. You can utilize that particular feature. I hope that answers your question, Shannon. That's it, all about how you can design a workout. Once you are done, click on save. Perfect. That makes all sense. Now, these are the workouts type. Okay. This is something how workouts will look like. And you will have all these options over here. I'm just not creating this. Let me remove it from my library. However, that is how you will be creating each workout of that particular program that you will be designing. So if you have 21 days challenge, you'll be creating 21 days workout. It can be 21 unique workouts, or probably it can be 7 workouts for 1 week followed up, which you can utilize with for the next 2 or 3 weeks, covering the entire program. So it's completely on your style of training that you will be creating the workouts in these workout library. In the workout library as well, you can create cardio sessions as well. You can include a cardio session while you are creating this particular workout if you're designing it. For example, you can just, let's say, bicycle recline walk. This cardio session can be added on the workout itself. And this particular session can be tracked with duration. You can have a 15 minutes duration for this particular exercise. And you can also make sure that you can reorder these segments for your customer. So basically, you can bring it up or move down to the bottom as per your choice. Moving to the actual cardio page, we have also dedicated a cardio library. Here you can create a high intensity or low intensity cardios. Very simple. This is self-explanatory. If you're selecting low intensity, you will be providing the target calories or the distance that your clients are supposed to travel in that particular specific cardio that you will be designing, or the duration for how long they'll be performing that particular cardio session with a target heart rate. A high intensity will give you more of these details, which you can fill up and create a high intensity cardio program. Coming back to the schedules, once you have designed workout programs and cardio if you required, you can go to the schedule page, clicking this blue plus icon, draft that particular program name. You can just draft it with the name of the program that you have built up, or probably you can design it based on what you will be assigning to your customers. It's completely up to you. However, this is the easiest way to pull up exactly the right program for the right payment plan. Okay. And it also helps in the right payment plan automation. Okay. Explain this part, reference name, display name, description, upload your media. Again, these features are provided everywhere, wherever your customers are interacting with you, so that you can give that personal touch to your customers virtually. Moving on, click on next and then design that specific program. The hardest part is to create the workout library, and the easiest part is to create a workout program or a workout schedule. Simply select 21 days or the duration that you will be designing the program for. Select this blue plus icon. Okay. Once you have selected it, You have this workout and cardio library that you have created popping up. You'll just search for the right day. And you have all of these day one, day two, day three, the options provided. So these keywords are crucially important, as I said you, because you cannot find the exact workout in a bunch of 100, 200, 300 workouts. So bring up the right name, the right keyword, and the right workout will be popping up. Select the one that goes hand in hand with your program. I've just selected simply 6 programs. You can just drag and drop it accordingly, assuming it is day one, day two, day three, day four, day five, day six, and day seven will be the rest day, according to what I'm designing. I can simply copy this entire week, paste it to the next week's, and that's it. My program is created. If not, I can simply just redesign the entire format. I can add new workouts, do the same thing. It is completely your choice. So if you have created 21 workouts, like 21 different workouts in this sample, then you can assign 21 different days of workouts in each specific day. If not, you can just simply design 7 workouts and use this particular feature and create a 21 days workout just by creating 7 workouts. Once you are done, click on save. That is it. Your workout has been created. Any questions? Any more questions here? Nobody? Emmanuel, Shannon, Lacole? Nothing? Perfect. That is it about your fitness program. This is how you will be building and creating your fitness programs. Going ahead, similar things goes with nutrition. There is not much difference, so I'll be not investing much of my time in the nutrition segment. If you are a nutritionist or your specific training style is via nutrition itself, then you can connect with our support team and they can help you answering any questions that you might have of this particular feature. Quickly, as we have a fitness library, similarly, we have a fitness nutrition database. This entire database have 1 million food items. You can search for anything and it'll pop up. You can search for the right food item. All the food items that are available in the database will be popping up. Still, if you are not able to find any food item that you think is not available on the database, you can add that food item manually and add it to your library. That's it. So we have a food database library, exactly the exercise library. Then we have a recipe library. Here, we do not provide any database. This recipe library is for you. You can design your own recipes. Simply click this blue plus icon, follow these entire instructions. Each instruction is self-explanatory to create a recipe from scratch. A recipe will include description, the titles, the amount of calories and macros of that particular recipe with a media demonstration that may have a video presentation of yours, or maybe you can skip this part, and the ingredients your clients can utilize and the instructions. All of it is self-explanatory if you click this blue plus icon and start proceeding to add it to your library. If you're stuck somewhere, support team is always there for you. Then there is a meal plan library. In this meal plan library, you have 2 types of meal plans. One is the food based, the other one is the macro based. The food based meal plan is something where you will be defining a specific meal category with a specific food item and the right amount of serving. And macro based meal plan will be something where you are simply defining the number of calories that they are supposed to consume along with the macros that they are supposed to consume. If you want them to refer a PDF document, you can also show them or upload a document that can become a handbook for them. that they can utilize just to match their macro target that you will be assigning. Okay. Self-explanatory process in itself, most of it you have already covered. Reference, display name, description, media upload. These are the tags that you can utilize. These are for you. These tags can help you filter out the meal plans later if you will be designing, let's say 20, 30, 50, 100 meal plans. Okay. Then we have a supplement library and a supplement plan library. So you will be creating all your supplements here, followed up with a link for customers to purchase the supplement from the specific website store. So if you are selling off any supplements, you can use this feature. It will redirect your clients to open the checkout page of the third party platform within the application. You can use this beautiful feature to sell off these supplements. Then you have, just a second. Then you have these supplement plans over here. These supplement plans are a combination of the supplements that you'll be creating in the supplement library. These supplement plans will have the right category, like before workout, during workout. Again, this blue plus icon itself here will be your help guide. Very easy process. Let's say weight loss supplement plan. Maybe this is for my 21 days program that I am designing. It in itself will have meal categories. Just click this plus icon, start adding the category from these multiple options: breakfast, lunch, dinner, early morning, whatever suits best. Add the supplements from your supplement library. That's it. You're good to go, along with the servings. That's it. Add as many category segments as possible as per your supplement plan design. Okay. If you want to import it from other supplement plans that you have already created, we have this option provided for you. So it will save your time in the future if you have already created one particular program. Click on save. That's it. A plan has been created. Same goes with meal schedule. Since you'll be designing all these meal plans from scratch, and how the way you have assigned the you have designed the fitness library by adding each workout in each day. Same goes with this nutrition program, meal schedule, where you can provide or upload different meal plans on different days. The only difference here is you cannot have like multiple multiple meals added, like we have added multiple workouts. It is very crucial. You will be selecting each meal at a time. That's it. Apart from this, everything from the fitness editor remains the same for the meal schedule. Now, once you have designed these two major libraries, which is like fitness library and the nutrition library. Once you have designed this fitness and nutrition library, you will be assigning these programs to your customers. Okay. Now, when it comes to assignment, I'll be talking about automation, as I said. One part of assignment is to go ahead in each client profile and manually assign them the schedule by clicking this edit icon. Click this add meal option. Let's say, let me just unlink this part. So when you'll be manually assigning a program to your client, it'll be managed from this schedule editor. You will be using add workouts to assign the workout library or the fitness program that you have created in the fitness master library. When you select add workout, you have import schedule or add workout option. If you select import schedule, then you have the number of programs that you have already designed popping up. You can select the appropriate program of your choice, and the entire program will be assigned for whatever duration you have created it. Since I have created a 4 week, I have assigned a 4 weeks program from my library. The client can see 4 weeks. He might have received it. The rest of the weeks will be empty. So if I want to elongate the schedule, assign him the schedule after 4 weeks, either I'll be manually going ahead and importing the schedule, or probably I'll be just going in the main master library, in the fitness master library, and upgrading the 4 weeks and enhancing that 4 weeks, the next 12 weeks or 18 weeks, as per my input. Because it's your job as a trainer, you'll be designing your programs. So you can create a 4 weeks template, keep it simple, start from it, and then in the middle of the month, probably after 2 weeks, just design next 4 weeks and add it to the same schedule. These schedules can be linked to your customers. Whatever weeks you'll be enhancing and assigning, it will be upgrading automatically as per your client's duration or the payment plan that they have purchased. Okay. Then you have this add meal option where you'll be assigning nutrition from 3, 4 formats that we have provided: BMR based targets, schedule, daily meal, and meal plan. So you can use our automated macro-based meal plan option here. This is the BMR-based formula. We are using Harris-Benedict equation in the backend, which is connected with the onboarding form of your customers. This is the onboarding form. You can have a look from the scheduling editor of your client. You can see their profile, you can see their name details, the date of birth, the gender, and everything. You may use these details to calculate your client's BMR, or just leave it on the automation. So the automation will work fine. You can just click on add BMR based targets. You can see the calculations. The client BMR is visible, followed up with the other two questions that we have asked them, like their activity level and goal. Based on this, an automated calorie and macro count will be assigned to them. If you think you want to manually adjust this, just select specify target calories. This is one such feature. Second one is to assign a schedule altogether from the schedule library. That is again work simple, similar like the fitness workout schedule that you have assigned. And the other option will be importing a single meal plan. So you can simply use a daily meal and a rest day meal for the rest of the duration. Automatically it'll be reflected to your client's profile. Followed up with the workout assignment. You can set the workout targets, so the water targets, and then the activity targets. You have all of these options provided, like 10,000 steps, 6 miles, 6 staircase or flights to climb up and down, and the energy that they are supposed to burn throughout the day. These details can be tracked from your client's smartwatches that they can pair with your application. That is it. You will be assigning this all manually, followed up a supplement option if you want to assign a supplement plan by clicking that blue plus icon over there. That's it. Click on save and close. This is how you will be assigning your client the manual program. Same program can be designed and used for automation purposes. Let's say if you want to design automation for the exact same thing, you can go to this automation, select workout schedule, select it from the library. There will be conditions that you can skip or choose to. These conditions can define which type of clients can receive what kind of program. So you can add multiple programs in one single payment plan and use different conditions. Based on each condition, your client will receive that particular program. So let's say if you have a condition these conditions can be created from the onboarding questionnaire. So you can choose that particular feature. You can choose the right answer. Let's say if you are selecting which gender should receive the program that you're assigning. Let's say if this is male gender who should receive the program that you have selected, then your condition will be male. Then you can add another option and select no add conditions and select the question. Maybe if you have any of the multiple options, I'm using a very generic questionnaire, male, gender, or completely your target audiences. Okay. So you can select the specific answer for that particular plan. Based on that answer from your client's onboarding questionnaire, either of this plan will be assigned to them. If let's say by any chance the options are not selected, then this third one, which will be selecting as a default program of this plan, can be utilized. Followed up with the same process for nutrition and supplement, water suggestions, and activity. All of this is more of that type where you can manually just create it in the payment plan, exactly the way we have done it for each client manually. You're just doing it for the payment plan. Whoever purchases the payment plan, and if you have enabled the automation like this from this automation tab by the conditions of the program, your clients will be receiving this program as soon as they purchase. This is all for the first time users. If I am purchasing your program for the first time and the plan has the automation, I'm receiving the program automatically. If I've completed this particular program and I'm purchasing next program, you need to assign the next program to me manually, like I showed to you. Since that particular customer's onboarding form will remain the same, but his requirement may change, which you may be communicated from the chat feature. Okay. So before I jump into the communication segment, are we clear in your client onboarding, client program assignment, program creation, all of the topics that I was talking about? Are we clear here? Do you have any questions? I'll try to wrap this particular meeting in the next 10 minutes. So if you have any questions, please drop in. Almost the base foundation of the platform is covered, which is mostly about your onboarding and management and assignment. No questions? Can you please send a copy of this video? We'll be uploading this particular webinar on our YouTube channel. My colleague did mention our YouTube channel name in the chat box, so you can just subscribe to our channel and watch our webinars. From client's perspective, the alternate exercise option is there. In the fitness, when you're drafting an exercise, you have an option here as an alternate exercises. You can select that alternate exercise here, Sujal. And your client can choose either of these exercises as an alternative. Perfect. Welcome, Sujal. Okay, now moving ahead in the client communication part. That client communication part will include the in-app chat feature, which is a direct one-on-one messaging. Second one will include a group community chat feature where you can create communities internally within your customer's interface based on their payment plans or probably based on all the active clients. It's based on your strategy. You can create these groups in two formats, smart group or a custom group. Self-explanatory process, easy to learn. Basically, you are creating groups based on these filters. Then you have broadcasting, where you can send one-way messages to your customers and inform to your customers about any new launch, new plan, or maybe you're selling off some apparels, or maybe you want them to check in, maybe anything that you want to deliver. as a one-way message to everybody. So you can draft a very smart message where you are maybe just indicating a single client, but it can be drafted and sent to everybody at once. That is what a broadcast feature is all about. Okay. We have other features as well on our platform that may include this in-app notifications, which is exclusive to the elite plan. So you might not be able to see this because we have other trainers on board as well who have pro plans, initiate plans, gold, super pro. You may not be able to see these few features. That if you guys are interested in these few features, you can schedule calls with our team and they can walk you through about these features and the plans that these features include. Once your client communication is done, the one more thing that your client communication will carry will be the one-on-one session. Now, these again, we have other extra features. These are the add-ons, the group classes as an add-on where you can create multiple classes as a group virtually or in the offline class if you run a studio. If you want to learn more about these features, please schedule a call with our support team. They can walk you through what these group classes and one-on-one session features. That is more about your client communication part. Then you have your compliance, where your clients can submit their check-ins that you can monitor along with their weight and all their details. That these check-ins, this check-in format, this segment will show all your client check-ins. If you want to go to an individual check-in, you can go on the progression page and check that out. Since all the exercises that they have utilized so far with the amount of reps, all the details will be provided in this progression. Compliance will also cover the strengths part with how many workouts you have assigned to them, how many they completed on a weekly or a monthly basis. That kind of compliance can be tracked down from your client's profile. Okay. For each particular segment that you have assigned to them. That is it about your client compliance. Now we have Explore On Demand add on, exactly similar to group classes. It's an add on, it is not available to users, the pro users or initiate to super pro users. It is not even this is not included as an add on to initiate users. If you guys are interested, you can upgrade to these add ons and connect with the support team to discuss about these add-ons, how these are valuable. We have so few recordings available on YouTube. These add-ons are mostly for you to provide an open library to your customers. This Explore On-Demand library, it works like a Netflix style library where you can create an all-access program, upload multiple programs in series of workouts, nutrition, and resources, and then you can sell it off as a paid subscription plan so that your client can just log into the app, access this feature, select the program by themselves, assign it by themselves, complete it by the end of the month, like by the start of the next month, pay you another subscription billing, and then resume the access. That's it. For more details, please get in touch with the support team. And then we have other options like challenges. It's exclusive for the elite plan, team logins, multiple trainer logins, add-on available with the elite plan. I have discussed about the payment plan. This is the client application now that I'll be giving you a walkthrough of a little bit. There are workout trackers on the homepage. These workout trackers and water tracker and daily activity targets. A preview of them can be visible here. But this feature, the client app feature, is most of your client theming process. You can play with the colors of your application, the theme of your application. Just click this edit icon, play around with the theme, enjoy the color scheme, however it looks like. It's completely playing, it's completely your choice, whichever design you want to give to your app. So it can create a custom touch for you. Play around. If you have any questions, reach out to the support team. Then we have major settings, client check-ins. You can set up the frequency self-explanatory, reminders if you want to send your clients daily reminders, weekly reminders about all these formats on each day, maybe to make sure that they are being compliant towards their fitness. You can configure those reminders. Payment gateway is something that you can connect from the payment service page. Preferences will help you edit the unit system of your dashboard. Your clients will have their own unit system on the client app. Billing is for you. Your monthly subscriptions will be available in the billing. You connect MailChimp with FitBudd. If you are one that particular trainer who use email marketing, this particular platform can be integrated. But you need to have a paid plan for this particular one on MailChimp. We simply bridge you guys from FitBudd to MailChimp. That's it. Then you can create your waiver forms in using this terms and conditions and privacy policies for your customers. That is mostly about your dashboard. Okay. Do you have any questions so far before I give you a quick walkthrough of the coach app and the client app? Or else maybe, you know what I can do? I can just limit my time here. Instead of giving you a walkthrough of the coach app, I will give you 5 minutes. Ask me any question that you have. The coach app and the client app is self-explanatory. We have multiple videos on YouTube. You can browse through all of those videos. If you want any help, text the support team. You can utilize the next 5 minutes to ask me questions that you have so far. Okay, Sujal, do we have to pay extra for the client community feature? The group chat feature is available in the gold plan. It is available in the super pro plan. It is also available in the pro plan. For basic plan, it is not available. In the client app, can we edit or change any particular picture from nutrition section? In the client app, as a client, you cannot. As a coach, yes, you can do it. You can change the picture of each meal plan from the dashboard. Any other questions do we have? Or shall I just talk about the marketing strategy? No questions? I thought we had a AMA session going on. Ask me anything question. Marketing strategy, please, Shannon. Okay, Shannon. Just a second. So I've exceeded a little bit of committed time. So I am just making sure that you guys get the gist of the platform. Okay. Now, scaling your online business is crucial for you if you are running your online training session. Okay. Being customer centric is the major key for you because you are virtually connected to your clients. You're not connected uh, in person with them to gain their trust. So making sure that entire service that you are providing to your customer is has a customer centric approach. You can utilize us to scale your business. You have all the tools and techniques that we have discussed. To grow your platform, I have highlighted few pointers. These pointers are crucial. I discussed them with all the new trainers out there. These strategies are proven, worked for many trainers. If you want to learn more details of these trainers, we have few experts who helped us to create few webinars on our YouTube channel. You can watch those videos and learn from their experiences, implement those experiences in your strategies, and help yourself grow in your online training business. First of all, define your niche and define your audience. If you are clear with your niche and audience, it'll be easy for you to target that amount of clients across the platforms using your social media marketing, email marketing, be that in-person marketing, word of mouth marketing, flyers marketing. It's completely up to you. You should be well aware of your niche and the audience. I have highlighted few pointers here. You, I can just read it for you. Identify your ideal client profile. Example, if you are expert in training beginners or business professionals, corporate employees, or probably home housewives, or you are expert in uh, bodybuilding, in athletes, in training athletes, define your ideal client profile. Once you have done that, then create a tailored approach to meet their specific needs and requirements. You are promoting yourself to a clients virtually. So you need to have exactly what they need. If you are training a beginner, you need to make sure that a beginner is happy, safe, and will utilize your service. So you will be the marketing strategies of yours will be targeting these specific client profiles of yours. Then the training styles, like if you are into body weight exercises, home exercises, structured exercises, yoga, mobility, mindfulness, anything, your training style. It should be proven, and that particular exercise type or training style should meet your client profile strategy. Once this is done, focus on the key niche that goes on in the market. Start like from challenges, from weight loss challenges or weight loss programs, transformation programs, muscle building programs, all these options that I have like highlighted. Post pregnancy recovery, corporate wellness. These are the niche that are running right now in the market. So choose one of that niche, use it to build your base, then slowly and steadily grow it from there onwards. First, become expert in your niche and audiences, then expand your variations, and then introduce other formats to your profile slowly and steadily. That's how your growth will be in your online training platforms. Okay. Building an online presence is really important. Half of the job is something that we have already done, like professional website, which includes testimonials, success stories, clear training packages and pricing, like easy sign up, easy payment plan options, easy onboarding. It is all that is something that we have already done for you with the help of the website that we have provided and the workflow. But one thing that you need to make sure is your presence. Your social media presence is crucial. Okay. Now, your social media presence, before I discuss about that part, I'll be talking these three major pointers, like being client centric, having that client centric approach. That means your customer should be satisfied with your services. Be that in any way, you should have that customer support like we enhance from our side. We make sure that we give the best customer experience to all our coaches out there. We will answer each and every query. If we are not able to achieve that particular feature, we'll make sure that we capture that feature request. We introduce that in the future roadmap. But we make sure that we provide as possible best service to our customers so they are satisfied from our product. Like one of that approach is having this one-on-one monthly webinar where I'll join you guys. You can ask me any questions and I can answer you guys, help you, give you some marketing tips, or probably answer any specific or maybe a very complex question that you might have. This kind of approach will always withstand that trust between your customers and yourself. This way, your approach will be This way, your approach will not be limited to one single client. That client service will introduce you to referrals, maybe their friends and family. That will also help you grow. This is also one of the proven technique from other coaches out there. Regular audience engagement. As I said, these monthly webinars followed up with multiple other things that we upload on YouTube channel. We try to give webinars from other coaches as well. Those successful coaches that who will share their experiences. What worked well for them, what did not work for them, how long it took for them to get success in the online training platform, and it's not mostly from the online trainers. It can be from offline trainers as well. If you are popular in your community around your area, your client engagement strategies that you can utilize can help you expand your clientele, expand your customer base. So, regular audience engagement is important. Providing weekly update, daily updates is important. Then sharing success stories. This is what your customers will look like. It's like a preview of your product, like what your services can bring to their lives. Because of a success stories, they can imagine their future with you. So you can define a proven success story, maybe a video of all the trainers, all the coaches you might have trained offline, or probably few customers who you are training online. They can just simply record a video of yours and forward it to you. You can use it to market it on your Instagram account, on your WhatsApp pages, wherever you're creating channels. That can become a handbook of success stories for all the customers out there, so you can gain that trust of the new customers. Okay. Leverage social media. As I said you in this particular format, building a strong online presence is important. 50% of the work is done by us. The next 50% is something that remains in your hand. Okay. Utilize your existing social media platforms and be very smart and strategical. The content that you're uploading is attracting the right set of audience who are interested in that content. So if you are running a fitness channel and people are following you, that means those people are fitness freaks. So the chances are that you can convert them from a follower to a paid customer. But how you can do it? It's basically on your content that you're leveraging using the social media platform. You have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, multiple pages out there. Decide and design what kind of content you will be publishing for your customers. Okay. Once you have started creating all this content marketing, content strategy, promoting yourself in videos, maybe talking mostly more about the motivational part, sharing some success stories, how you brought changes in other people's life and how you can bring changes in their life, how fitness and health is important, all of those things. Once you have leveraged that content, promoted yourself, it is pretty assured you will find your followers converting into paid customers. That is your 50% part. Now, that is more crucial. You might have a tool that you can utilize to help yourself grow in the base in the market. But if you don't have a content strategy for marketing yourself, then you cannot utilize that platform well enough. So make sure that you have the right set of marketing strategy using your existing social media platform. Then lastly, you can use this free value option to build trust to your customers, like assign them freebies, 3 day session, three day trial, 7 days trial, 1 week of one time free plan, promotional option, challenges. Do some mini webinars or mini workout sessions in your community area. Promote yourself. Do something which will give you engagement with your right audiences. Then you can focus on conversions. Become a lead magnet or create a value resource that can attract your customers. Okay. Like, for example, 7 day fat loss workout plan. Okay. 5 minute mobility routine. These are some proven gimmicks that worked well for people out there, for coaches out there. Something like this can be used for you as well, that can become a lead magnet for you. The signups can build your contact list, you can nurture them and convert them into a paid customer. Once you have done that free part where you're not investing in the marketing, and if you are able to grow to 20, 30, 40 people in your community, then use that revenue to invest in the paid advertisement. From here, you can start growing with people along with the content using your social media advertisements, Instagram ads, Facebook ad, Google ads, all of this. If you have generated that strong foundation of at least 20, 30 customers who are giving you a good amount of money that you can actually invest to expand your online training platform. So focus on the first few parts that I discussed and then go here in the paid direction. Okay. Once that is done, create multiple revenue streams. Just don't be limited to one-on-one coaching. Move ahead, do some group classes, group training plans, create subscription models, which is very important for your recurring business. Pre-recorded classes, upload some follow-along video workouts, create home gym workouts, and sell them off like a quick 30-day fat loss program, a quick 6-week strength training program. These are some examples that can help you attract more customers. Then end up with affiliate marketing. Tell people to bring partner with you, or fitness brands that can collab with you, or maybe corporate uh, companies that you can collab with, who can sell off your services, or you can sell off their supplements, you can sell off their gears on your platform. Express yourself that you are a full grown online personal training coach with the right tool that can help their brand grow as well with your existing customer base. So all of this is something that can help you grow your online presence in the fitness world. These are the proven tips. I hope this will work out well for you guys. If you guys have any question now, please ask me. I'll be happy to answer them. Anybody, any questions? Any last question before I wrap it up? Yes, no, maybe? I hope you guys did enjoy the session. I think my audience, they love me a lot. Everything is good. Okay, all good. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, then. Thank you for being more patient with me. I hope I helped you. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you for joining. If you guys have any question, you have a support team always available for you. Drop your questions in the chat boxes. Okay. And make sure that if you are growing, you need add-ons, the Explore on Demand, the challenges feature, the group classes feature, the in-app notification feature. It might accommodate a larger audiences for you. Make sure that you drop a chat to the support team, get the inquiry of these add-ons, and get them onboarded for your accounts. Okay. In the meantime, if you have any other questions, please drop it in the next 10-20 seconds. If not, we'll meet in the next webinar.